Alrighty, so this is going to be a reading for my Cancers, and we're going to be looking at your next serious relationship, okay? So this forecast is really for my people who have been like super, super single, pretty much waiting for new love to come in and just pretty much wanting to see when it's going to come in and things of that nature. So if you're interested in hearing what I have to say, stick around. We're going to be doing a spread to kind of identify when, where, how this individual will come in, their zodiac sign. We're going to look at characteristics about them, all that stuff. So stick around. Also, if you would like to get your own personal reading, because this is general, everything is not going to be for you just because you see a zodiac sign that you use today or whatever it may be. It's always good to get a personal reading so that you can have full clarity and that you're not in confusion in regards to what's for you and what's not, because it can happen. All my information will be below. If you want a personal, it will be in the description box. Take advantage of the 20% off listed on my website if you're a new client. And let's get into the reading. Ooh. All right, that was weird. Alrighty, so what is the energy surrounding my single Cancer's next serious relationship? What's the energy surrounding my Cancer's next serious relationship? Cancer's next serious relationship. Okay, so first card out, we have the Fool. Next card, we have the King of Wands. Almost said King of Cups. We have the Ace of Cups. So it's a lot of Aries energy coming through. We have the Knight of Pentacles. And we also have the Eight of Wands, okay? And we're going to look at the zodiac signs, and quick disclaimer, because I know somebody's going to do it. Just because you had an ex who was whatever sign and betrayed you, please don't leave in the comments that, oh, I'll never date this sign, I'll never do that sign. Again, because honestly, we don't care, and it's just pointless, okay? And we don't need negativity. We don't really care how you feel about which zodiac sign. If you don't like them, then you don't like them. That's your personal business. We have Virgo. This could be Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus Virgo. We have Aries. So like I said, I did see a lot of Aries energy coming through. We have Pisces. We have Cancer. So if you are somebody who feels like I'm describing you in this reading, it may be a sign that you may be single for a little bit longer, which there's nothing wrong with that. It's good to have self-love anyways and focus on self. We also have Taurus, Leo, and we also have Capricorn energy, okay? So these are the possible zodiac signs. Like I said, this could be in Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus placement. Just because you hate Virgo sun signs does not mean that the person who you run into is not going to be a Virgo rising or a Virgo moon. So please, let's not slander any other signs in the comments. Don't even start typing, because I will block you and you will never be able to watch my videos again. All right, I'm not playing with y'all. But let's go ahead and get into the reading. So let's talk about the characteristics of this individual, starting off with the first card. So we have the Fool card. So this is somebody who likes to take risks in regards to love. They're not somebody who like lets a bad experience stop them from actually going out there and testing the waters and seeing where things could go. This is somebody who's very adventurous. They like to have fun in their relationships. They don't like things to be very boring and just like, okay, well, let's just do the standard things that everybody does in relationships. Go out to dinner, whatever. They like to actually have fun, travel, randomly go out on dates, call you and, hey, let's go to New York randomly. They may call you and do that. They are very spontaneous when it comes to having fun, and they like to always spice up the relationship. Like, you'll never know what you're going to get next with this individual in regards to them spicing it up and, going on adventures with you. This is somebody who pays attention to details as well. So if you are somebody who comes off like you may, not fit certain things in their life, then they're going to cut you off. And everybody has to be like that, honestly, because if you know dealing with somebody that off the rip, this is not somebody who you can genuinely see yourself with, you need to cut it off before you get too invested or that person gets too invested. So this person knows what they're looking for. They know what to look for in regards to signs and characteristics to kind of know if you're the person for them, if you're not. This is somebody who also is very in tune with their emotions. They're not somebody to kind of just out the gate tell you how they feel, though, if they don't feel comfortable with you. So in the beginning stages, they're not going to be the most emotionally expressive person. They're not going to be like, oh, I love you and I just feel you so much. And I just like, they're not doing all that, especially if this is a male. They have to feel comfortable enough with you, and feelings have to, of course, develop, but they have to feel comfortable enough with you to even feel like they can open up to you that way. This is somebody who has a strong intuition as well. They can pretty much sense whenever somebody is BSing them. This person may have their own faith that they follow, whether that's like them being Muslim, or like non-traditional spirituality, whatever it may be. This person has their own beliefs in regards to like religion and things of that nature. They like security in relationships. They don't like the on and off thing. So if you're the type of person who likes to break up, make up, break up, break up, make up, see you next week and we're not in a relationship. If you like toxic relationships, basically, where you break up with people because you can't handle, the relationship, or you are somebody who has just had a lot of toxic relationships, you may need to kind of make sure mentally you're ready for somebody who likes to consistently date and isn't into the whole toxic breakup to makeup thing, because unfortunately you can soak up that energy from past relationships and, a partner who may have done that to you, and you may do the same thing to other people. So if that is something you've experienced, definitely work through that. This is somebody who's definitely very confident, business oriented. They may be like a manager at a job, or they may be a business owner, or they may have just a really good job. They may have had some really hard times growing up just in general, but they're somebody who's basically learning from those hard times, and they're very wise. Okay. Now, looking at how you will meet this individual, basically, we do have the King of Wands. And for a lot of you, this person's just going to come up to you, like just come up to you, express their interest, like, hey, I kind of am interested in you, as far as, getting to know you, taking you out on a date. This person's going to be very, what's the word? They're going to pursue you. They're going to pursue you, especially if you're out and they see you, or even if they know you. Some of you, this person may have already tried to pursue you at this point, if you know exactly what I'm talking about. And up until this point, you will know if you know who I'm talking about. Okay. But this person will definitely be the type to kind of let it be known that they have an interest. And for some of you, you may meet this person while you're out, or like I said, a lot of you, you already know this individual, and they've already tried to shoot their shot at you. Some of you, they may have been coming at you a little too direct, and it may have turned you off. Okay. But moving on from that, we have the time frame of you meeting them as the third card, and with the Ace of Cups. For a lot of you, the time frame on this, it's really dependent on where you're at emotionally with the Ace of Cups. This is all about your emotional well-being, your sense of self-love. So some of you, if you feel like you still need to kind of grow as far as self-love is concerned, then growing is what you'll need to do. If you're somebody who's at a place to where you love yourself enough to know exactly what you're looking for, and you're also in a place to where you can love somebody else wholeheartedly and not be so engulfed in them to where you kind of neglect yourself emotionally, then that person will come into your life during that time frame. But really and truly, this person's going to come in when you have a sense of self-love and also awareness of who you're giving your love to. Okay, catch that, because a lot of y'all just be, dating people and hoping for the best. Okay, and that's how you get yourself in really weird situations sometimes. Now, the fourth card is going to represent whether or not this is somebody who you already know. And with the Knight of Pentacles, some of you know this person already. You just aren't in a relationship with them. This person may be taking their sweet time to actually get to know you. They're not trying to rush into a relationship. Some of you, this person may have took their time and it may have frustrated you because they didn't get in a relationship with you in like the first 2 months. Others of you, you may know exactly who this person is, but this is somebody who you may need a lot of work to be put in for you to be able to fix the connection you guys may have had at one point. And it may take a while for it to even amount to something. But for a lot of you, I'm really getting the sense that you may not know this person yet, or you know this person, but it's not like you guys just jumped into a relationship. They're not trying to jump into something immediately. They're really trying to get to know you. And they may be taking their sweet time because they're really trying to make sure this is the one, like you're the one for them. But the last card is how you can prepare for this next relationship that you get in, regardless of if it's with this person or another person. We do have the Eight of Wands. And with the Eight of Wands, this is moving on from things you can't control, allowing things to come through as far as new opportunities are concerned. Allowing your energy to be focused elsewhere than on things that you, again, can't control. Because people always spend their, precious energy and time on things that are long gone, like exes and things of that nature, when you need to be focused on the now instead of things you can't go back and change, But I'm going to stop right here. Thank you so much for watching this. I hope you're able to take something from this reading. If you need a personal because you're in confusion and you need some guidance, please check out my description box. All my information will be listed there. Make sure you take advantage of 20% off on my website by joining our emailing list. It's going to pop up as soon as you get on my website. And thank you for your support. Make sure you like this video, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.